Hi, welcome to another Valheim video. JCrits666 here, part of JJ's Gaming. So, today we have had a big update. So, I want to talk to you about what's in the update and mostly the major change to terrain and also and how you can go about applying this to old terrain, as it doesn't apply to old terrain by default. Or new terrain, it will. Old terrain, you have to put in a command, and I'm going to show you how. So, first of all, let's get into what the update involves. So, here is the update 0.150.3. So, we've had swamp drag spawner locations fixed to prevent drag spawning from inside stones. The locks, pet, sound effects has been fixed. Torches and locations can no longer be used to support constructions. I'm pretty sure it's meant to say domain. Locations, stone, size fix. Dolmen location, stone, size fix. Now, this is the one I want to talk about today. The new terrain modification system. Now, the terrain modification priority has been changed. Terrain modifications in the area should load before buildings. It only applies to the new terrain modification system. And it's also included some world loading tweaks, fixing issues with ships and buildings getting damaged whilst loading. It stops server lists downloaded when leaving the start menu to decrease network bandwidth usage. And it's lowered the amount of stone required to raise the ground whilst using the hoe. Right, the big one, the one I want to talk about most, is the terrain modification. Now, as you know, terraforming in this game has been known. It does tend to cause a lot of lag. If you're going to a new area, if you have what's called a lot of instances and all this sort of load in here, and you've done a lot of terraforming, like I have, if you're a builder like myself, it can lag a hell of a lot when you first spawn in. So, with the new modification system, it doesn't automatically apply to terrain that's already been modified yet. So according to the recent post, it is on their Discord as a pinned message if you need to. So it says, this was a long one. It's been taking an extra long time to develop this patch due to the new terrain modification system. It's made to reduce the number of network instances and make loading faster and smoother. It says, technically, it's a pretty big change, but should hopefully notice that much of the difference, except some minor behaviour changes to the hoe, the pickaxe, and of course much smoother loading of areas with a lot of terrain modifications. And it says all terrain modifications after this patch whilst using the hoe, pickaxe or cutter will automatically use the new modification system. But for existing areas where heavy terrain modifications have been made before this patch, we've added a special console command called opt terrain that will convert all the old terrain modifications in the nearby area of approximately 150 meter radius to the new system. Now, to do this, let's go to an area where we've done a lot of terrain modifications. Open the console with F5, and you should just have to type in opt terrain. Press enter, boom. So I just copy and pasted that, but let's see, optimized. That's within approximately 150. Now the instances in the area have reduced. It was not by a massive amount, but enough for to see a noticeable difference. I'm going to do the same again, just a little bit all around the camp. Now you can copy and paste it if you wish. I've seen the instances are reducing to like 15,000 when I first come in. It's now down to 12,000. And for those, like, this area hasn't got as much compared to the castle area I was just in previously. But this was more just, it was to show you. Now if we do visit back to the other area of the castle, you should see how much smoother it loads in once we go through the portal. I'll go to the other side of the camp where I might not have done it already. Well, it's 150 meter radius, so Pretty large area. Now earlier on when I came here, this used to take forever to load in, especially because of all this land that I've modified. I don't know what the hell is he doing up there. So I'm just going to go to the furthest point away from where the portal is, because that's where I definitely haven't used this command. Although I don't think this camp's more than 150 meters, but we shall find out. Where's this? Come here, you. Interfering with my video. Where are you? Come here. Fuck you. Right. Once again, F5. Take opt terrain. Nothing to optimize, so it's already done. So once everything's done, it will tell you. And this area loads in a lot more. Earlier, this place had, I think it was like 15,000 instances. Now that's got 8,000. So that's a drastic change, because a lot of the stuff around here was all Terraform. And that's the main thing I wanted to talk to you about. That is the main thing in the update that I think is much needed and overdue and very welcome change. If you want to catch me any more videos, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Let me know in the comments before anything else you'd like to see. You can also catch me live over on Twitch or on Glimesh. If you want to join the Discord or any of my socials, all the links will be in the description below. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you.